The pregame show continues now as we head over to the Waterloo locker room and bring in head coach Dave Frizzell. Coach, you had a week off. Just what'd you do with your squad with the extra time to practice?
We went back to the basics and kind of treated it like it was our fall camp. We had a little extended fall camp and brushed up on some things that we probably were not quite ready to do in that first game, and it was kind of a blessing to be able to have a week where we didn't have any pressure to prepare for anybody and just get back to the basics.
And you feel like you got some work done getting back to the basics and got better?
I think so. Yeah, I think the kids probably wanted to play a game on that Friday night, but I think they realized once we got to the end of the week that they needed that week to get some things straightened out. And so we're hopeful that that'll show up on Friday night this week.
When you went back and looked at the film of your opening victory against Palmyra Eagle 19-18, what did you see? What did you like? What did you feel like were some areas that your team needed to get better at?
Well, I liked our physicality. I thought we were much more physical on both sides of the ball this year than we were at any point last year. Our tackling was really good for the first game. I thought our offensive line played really well for the first game with some new guys in there. We still needed to work on some of our routes, some of our timing with our quarterback and receivers, since everybody is really pretty new this year to the skill positions in terms of receivers and quarterback. So that was nice to have a week to really start work on some timing and get some of that down between our quarterback and our new receivers.
Coach, how big was it to get a victory in week one? You're trying to build your program here, and kids got to learn how to win. How big was it for them to, in that battle where it went back and forth, that they found a way to get it done down the stretch?
Well, I think the way we won is more important almost than the win itself. We did battle, like you said. We were struggling in the first half to move the ball. Our defense gave up a touchdown right away, and maybe last year some of that frustration would have carried over as we continued to play in that first half, and we would have not been able to keep our composure. And we went in at halftime and we talked about some things, and we came out and we scored right away, and then we had to battle in the second half all the way through to get the win. So I like the way we won the game, the way the kids had to battle and stay in focus and in game mode for 48 minutes. So I think that'll carry over well to the games that we have coming up.
Coach, Cambria-Friesland, they don't have a huge roster, but they do have some explosive players. When you look at the Hilltoppers on tape, what do you see?
Exactly what you just said. They have some really good skill players. You could see on film that they do a nice job when they get the ball in their hands, and so we have to try to limit their big plays and try to make them work for their scores and not let them have one or two play drives where they're just moving up and down the field in big chunks. Like you said, their roster is a little smaller, and we kind of feel like if we make them have to work for it all night long, we could maybe wear them out a little bit. But if we allow them to have big plays and be explosive, it could be a tough night.
Coach, I appreciate the time, and good luck against Cambria-Friesland.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Waterloo head coach Dave Frizzell. The pregame show will continue here on DailyDodge.com and 1430 WBEV. Let's bring in Cambria-Friesland head football coach Jim Bilesma, whose team getting ready for Waterloo tonight. Coach, how was your week of practice?
It was schizophrenic. We have several players who are waiting, or have family members awaiting the results of tests. As a result, they're not allowed to play or practice, I should say. And so we had a revolving door at practice where if this kid can play, then this kid has to move here, and if this guy goes out, this kid has to go there. So it was busy. I found myself taking notes during practice and trying to map out who could go where and what plays would work if we go with this lineup and what plays would work if we go with a different one.
Is that just par for the course for this most unique 2020 season, Coach, though?
It seems to be, but this week it hit us a little harder. We've had people miss every game so far awaiting the results of tests, but this week we had 5 players doing that, and it starts to take its toll when you're from a small school.
You mentioned that numbers-wise, too. We talked before the season, obviously. Obviously there's concern for all coaches and staffs of getting kids through. But have your kids been, and you said as a staff, obviously it stresses you out, but have the kids, from your perspective, been doing what they need to do as best they can to kind of keep with the protocols and things that they need to do to keep playing week after week?
I would like to say yes, definitely to that, but there's not a 17-year-old boy around that doesn't think he's bulletproof. So I think we got people that are stretching the boundaries, but so far we haven't had anybody catching anything. I was at a volleyball game Monday night, and obviously there's a continual need to remind kids you don't sit this close. Your mask has to cover your nose and your mouth. And again, it's not the fact that you're so worried for a young man who's in good health, but you might be worried about the grandparent that he's going to go see the next day or whatever. So,
Coach, on the field, we talked last Saturday morning on the Prep Rewind show, the high school football rewind show. Obviously you faced a pretty good Randolph team. Your kids were able to put that one behind them pretty quick and start thinking about Waterloo this week, the kids that were on the practice field?
Yep, they realize that it's a short season. Nothing's guaranteed. You can't dwell in the past. All you can do is thank the good Lord you got another 48 minutes of football, and you better get ready for it.
Coach, you have Waterloo coming up tonight to filling the slot with Wayland Academy not playing in the fall season. Have you played Waterloo very much before?
No, when Doug Miller was the head coach there, we scrimmaged each other every year. It was a 25, 30-year ritual. That they would come to our scrimmage every year, but we've never played them in a game, and they're 2.5 times bigger than us, so obviously we'd never face them conference-wise or in the playoffs. But so we've sort of lost track of them, so we aren't quite sure what we're running into, but we had the same thing with Kingdom Prep. We didn't quite know what to expect, but we told our kids, here's the base stuff we do, and apply it to whatever you see in front of you.
Coach, what do you like about your team so far through 2 games this year?
Well, we have some kids that are good leaders and very optimistic. Kobe Schmidt sees the field as good as any quarterback that we have had in the recent years. He actually is thinking ahead of me sometimes in practice. I'll have a play chart, and he'll come up to me and say, this is next, right? And I'll go, yep. And so he knows what play sets up what play and how to sequence things. Great leadership from him. Obviously, we have Cade Bermania, who's one of the more explosive players in the area, as long as we can get the ball in his hands. We're very, very pleased with him. Griffin Hart's been playing lights-out defense. So we've got some good senior leadership this year.
Well, what are some of the keys to the game tonight, Coach, if you're going to get a victory on the road and get up to 2-1 on the season?
Well, we have to read and react much faster than we did at versus Randolph. And we worked on that this week, and we told our kids coming into the Randolph game, we are so thin and people are missing practices that there's no way we can replicate game physicality or game speed. You have to be that super disciplined that you can make yourself do it. And it was a tough learning curve against Randolph. But this week, when we told them the same thing, they were much more responsive against a scout shell team on defense and things like that. So I think we grew up a lot this last week, realizing that it's not going to be easy at any point this year because your lineup changes so much depending on who's having to sit out, and you're not sure who your next opponent is.
Well, Coach Bilesma, I appreciate the time, and good luck tonight against Waterloo.
Well, thank you. Appreciate the coverage.
That's Cambria-Friesland head coach Jim Bilesma. The pregame show will continue on 1430 WBEV and the video stream at dailydodge.com, presented by Farmers and Merchants Union Bank and Columbus Family Dental.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
To social distance.
Back here in Waterloo, Wade Bates and Anthony Kinsey, high school football on 1430 WBEV and the DailyDodge.com video stream presented by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. Appreciate you riding along, whether it's on the radio or on the DailyDodge.com video stream. Mentioned earlier, Waterloo comes in at 1-0 on the season. They beat Palmyra Eagle 19-18 in their opener. They didn't have a game last week because Dodgeland is opening up this week, and they will play Dodgeland in the back half of the season in November. So they had an off week. Well, Cambria ran into the buzzsaw known as Randolph, and they got beat 42-22. And they're going to try to get things going again here today. Again, appreciate you joining us. First time here for a football game. The venue is spectacular here at Waterloo. Again, they have a limited for fans in the stands, obviously, with COVID going around, so we're glad to be here tonight. Very accommodating. We're the staff of Waterloo High School because obviously originally we were supposed to be somewhere else. But with things changing, I wanted to come out here and catch Waterloo. Dave Frizzell in his second season as the head coach for the Pirates. He had a long tenure in Minnesota, 24 years coaching. Head coach of St. Francis High School from 94 to 2003. Also coached at Bloomington Kennedy, Mankato East, Robbinsdale Armstrong, and Hibbing. Jim Bilesma for the Hilltoppers in his 38th season here at Cambria-Friesland. Appreciate y'all riding along tonight. Ryan Gables watching the broadcast here today. Appreciate him dialing us in. And we are set for football. Cambria-Friesland actually won the toss and deferred, so Waterloo will return going left to right on your 1430 WBEV radio dial.
Waterloo is going to be receiving our
Caleb Hager and Ian Ritter going to stand back to return the kick for the Pirates, and we are set to go. Kicking off for Cambria-Friesland will be Griffin Hart. He is the kickoff man, while Colby Smith is the place kicker for the Toppers. Again, appreciate Coach Bilesma and Coach Frizzell giving me some time yesterday. Called Coach Bilesma yesterday. Every time I call him, he's in the barn.
Caleb Hager and Ian Ritter.
But he always makes time, and I told him he gets bonus points if you hear cows in the background when we're doing an interview.
Number 3, Griffin Hart.
All right, Griffin Hart to kick off, as we mentioned.
Welcome to the first home game, everybody. Let's have a good game.
You can hear the golden tones of Gabe Haberkorn, the girls basketball coach of Waterloo, in the background. Strong wind blowing left to right on your radio dial. It's going to be a short kick over there on the far side. That's going to be picked up by, and they're going to reverse it back the other way. Flag is already on the play. Slicing through everybody is Ian Ritter. Ritter's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10-5. Touchdown Waterloo on the opening kickoff, but it's coming back, I think, with a flag back at the 29-yard line.
There's a flag on the play.
So it's all coming back. They're going to call holding on Waterloo at the 29-yard line. So wipe it off the board. And Blake Hebner is going to come out and lead the Waterloo offense, a 6'1", 165-pound senior. Do a game-winning touchdown pass with 3:23 left in the fourth quarter 2 weeks ago to Brody Shawns, a 27-yarder for the difference in that one. To win 19-18. Eugene Wolf will be the tailback, and then Jordy Aguaro, Caleb Hager, Wyatt Peterson, and Jackson Christensen, the wide receivers. Left to right on the offensive line, Maximus Basil, Renal Lamone, Joe Newton, Connor Bergeron, and Gavin Wright. And they will mark that thing at the 20, now back to the 18-yard line, it looks like. And Hebner's going to work with a couple of wide receivers, a lot of movement, and we're going to get a whistle again as they hand it off to Aguirre. Jordy Aguero.
Play blown dead. It's going to be a false start or illegal motion call against the Pirates.
And they're going to push the Pirates back 5 more. Thanks for coming on board tonight, both on the radio and the DailyDodge.com video stream. We're sitting in the stands here pretty low, so doing our best here in Waterloo. They're going to split a couple of wide receivers out to the near side, 2 more to the far side. Hebner is going to work with Eugene Wolf standing right behind him. Again, they're going to motion Aguero, and they're going to hand it off to Aguero up around to the near side. He's going to cut it back upfield, breaks another tackle, and he's going to get pulled down up around the 25-yard line. Aguero showing some shiftiness right there, working off the slot. He'll push it up to about the 24-yard line. It's going to be second down at about 5 here as we're just underway. 11:27 left here in the first quarter. Again, Waterloo looks to play fast and smart is what Coach Frizzell told me in our preseason talk, and they are right at the line of scrimmage again, working with 4 wide receivers, not going to sub very much. Wolf will stand to the right now of Blake Hebner. He's going to throw the quick screen on the far side, and it's going to be dropped over there on the far side of the field as he was looking for Caleb Hager. It'll be third down.
Intended for Hager falls to the ground. It'll be third.
And Waterloo in the maroon, I guess you can call it, in yellow. Minnesota Golden Gopher-like. If you're listening on the radio, Cambria's got the black pants and the white jerseys with the red sleeves and the red helmets. Again, wide receivers split to each side. Wolf will stand to the right of Hebner. Now they're going to motion Aguero, and they're going to hand it to the play fake. Hebner right side. Here comes the pressure, and down he goes. Cade Bermania was the first guy to make that. Griffin Hart was the first guy to connect up. And that'll push Hebner way back inside the 15-yard line.
Brought down by Griffin Hart. I believe it was DeJager.
Ryan Gable's got the on the TV. You can too. You download the Boxcast app on your various devices and search DailyDodge.com, and you can watch this thing on your TV. Eugene Wolf going to kick off for Waterloo. He's going to punt. Cade Bermania. Special teams all-conference player last year. He'll catch it at the 38-yard line. He's going to get around to the right side. Bermania, a little stutter step right side. He's going to get tackled from behind with a late flag. Tackled by Alexander.
Number 89, Nathaniel Broderick.
Nate Broderick made that tackle.
Cade Bermania takes the punt.
Bermania is an all-conference special teams player. If you go back to the DailyDodge.com Facebook page, there's a video of the play of the year last year in the area. A touchdown run that Bermania had. I believe it was 88 yards that he brought back to the house over at Dodgeland. Go check that thing out. We're going to get a block in the back as well for Cambria-Friesland. And that'll push them back. And Cambria-Friesland just, 24 players on their roster this year. Coach Bilesma got a few guys out this week, so makes it hard to get a scout team in there, but they are doing their best. Colby Smith, 6'2", 180-pound senior. As you're going to motion Cade Bermania from left to right. Smith's going to throw, coming back the other way, and it's going to be complete. It's across the 45-yard line up to the 46-yard line. He finds Griffin Hart. And that'll be a gain of about 15 yards, and that'll move the chains for Cambria-Friesland. I saw Jocko in the house today if you're a fan of Madison TV. As they wind the clock, 10:09 left in the first quarter, no score. And they'll work off the near hash right now. Colby Smith will head over to the sidelines and get the play from Coach Jim Bilesma. And Anthony Kinsey, appreciate him making the trip down today. He was in Illinois, drove up just to do Cameron. He's going right back to Illinois tomorrow. Got some stuff going on. Mason Hughes will line up in the fullback position. They're going to motion Cade Bermania again. Hand off to Hughes to the left side, and he's going to punch it into Waterloo territory down to the 49-yard line.
Up the gut.
Tackle made for Waterloo by Connor Bergeron.
Tackle on the play by Connor Bergeron.
And it'll be 2nd down and 4.
6, maybe 5, we'll call it.
Just underway, no score. Clock ticking at 9:22 and counting. It's a great setup here. It's down in a valley in Waterloo. Kind of feels like, I don't know, I'm going to say the Sun Bowl's kind of in a setting down, or the Bonta Bowl if you're in Appleton. Going to motion Bermania again to the left. Play fake, hand off to Hughes, right side. He's got a huge hole again down inside the 45-yard line near the 42. Hughes. And the Toppers have a little roll here early on.
And the chains will move. It's first.
Got a little rhythm, I should say. As they'll wind the clock. And it's tough day to day talking to high school football coaches, trying to work your way through this COVID season. I talked to at least 4 coaches this week, and all it said they had kids sitting out because they had pending like relatives or close contacts that had COVID tests out, so didn't know if they were able to play. But they made it to game day, and every day you get is a bonus this year in 2020. Play fake. Oh, they're going to hand it off to the fullback again. Right up the middle. Mason Hughes. Hughes gains about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and about 6. Yeah, tell my kids every day when they leave for school, enjoy it because you don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. Same thing on the football field. You know, it's kind of interesting watching the Twitter feeds and such when you hear everybody looking for games because all of a sudden a team gets shut down for a couple weeks, and most people have been able to find games, it looks like. 2nd down and 6 on the Waterloo 38-yard line. They'll roll the double slots and play fake. Smith to the near side. He's going to throw. He's going to heave it up over the top, and he's going to shoot it just over the stretched fingertips of Drake Bermania, and it'll be a 3rd down. Opening drive of the game for the Hilltoppers after Waterloo went 3 and out.
It'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Hilltoppers.
Every parent at Waterloo is giving an allotment of tickets. Every player, I should say. I believe it's 6 tickets per, and they're spreading everybody out. Nice facility here at Waterloo, so everybody can be socially distanced. So 3rd down and 6 from the 38-yard line. They'll mark it right smack dab in the middle of the field between the hash marks. Smith going to work out of the shotgun. Motion Bermania back into the backfield as well. He'll sit there along with Owen Jones, and they're going to run the right pitch to the near side, far side, I should say, cut it back inside Bermania. Nothing doing for him, and Cade Bermania is going to get tackled. It'll be 4th down.
Smith to Cade Bermania.
Let's see what Jim Bilesma does. They're kicking into a stiff breeze here, so Colby Smith is your punter as well, so you're not going to get much from changing personnel. Smith's going to walk like he's going to line up in the shotgun here. Running back standing to his right. Now he's going to work back. Good snap. Smith going to roll to the right side, kicks it straight up in the air and angles it out of bounds, and it'll all depend on where the official marks it, but it looks like it could be inside the 20-yard line. That's where Waterloo will start 1st and 10, their second possession of the game. 6:58 left in the first quarter, no score. High school football brought to you by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank.
For their second try on offense, 1st and 10.
Waterloo was 1-8 last season. Coach Frizzell took over right just a few days before camp started. Got one win last year, 42-41 over Palmyra Eagle back on September 27th of last year in a shootout, and completely changed what Waterloo is doing football-wise, and they're getting better every week. Appreciate Coach Frizzell. Talks to me every Saturday morning on the High School Football Rewind Show. You can see it at dailydodge.com. You can download that audio. 4 wide receivers. Again, they're going to motion Aguirre. Flag on the play again as they go back to Wolf, and he is going to get stood up in the backfield and finally brought down. And another flag on the play. I think that's the 4th flag of the day for Waterloo, including one on the opening kickoff, which got taken back to the house about 90 yards. Let's see if they're going to send him back or not, because there was no gain on the play. See if Coach Biles was going to send him back or not. They're going to call an illegal motion.
Little shift, I believe, the call there. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
So that'll push the Pirates back to around the, about the 11-yard line. You have to get up to the, we're at a low angle here, so I don't know how, yeah, that is the 11-yard line. All right, let's wind the clock. It'll be 1st and 15. Blake Hebner. Low snap, bobbled. Going to hand it off right through to Wolf, and he is going to weave his way through near the 15-yard line.
Gets back out to the 15.
Gain of a couple. It'll be 2nd down. We'll call it 11. Appreciate everybody dialing us in tonight.
Looks like Owen Jones on that tackle for the Hilltoppers.
And Waterloo right back to the line of scrimmage. 3 wides to the near side. Wolf will dot the I. Low snap again. Hebner's going to throw up over the top. It's going to be tipped, and it'll drop incomplete. We're looking for Ethan Ballard on the quick hitter.
The fingertips of Jackson Christensen. Falls to the ground, 3rd.
And it'll be 3rd down and 11. Waterloo again right back to the line of scrimmage. No score here. 6:12 left here in the first quarter on 1430 WBEV and streaming at dailydodge.com. Thanks to Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. Out Peterson and Christensen, Hager and Aguero, the wide receivers for Waterloo. Low snap again. Hebner's on the ground. He's got to pick it up, and he will just fall on it. And he's going to cover it right around the 10-yard line. And it's going to be 4th down and long. Waterloo's had a couple of problems there through these first 2 possessions with some low snaps out of the shotgun. Cade Bermania is going to have a little room to run here. Let's see. See if he stands on the Waterloo side of the 50. Bermania is going to hunker down right near the 50-yard line. Eugene Wolf will punt out of his end zone. Beautiful night for football. Good snap. Here comes the pressure. Kicking away from Bermania. He's going to bounce right around the 46, and it gets a huge Waterloo bounce up across the 50, down inside the 40-yard line. Cambria-Friesland will start 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. The wind at his back. And Cambria, when it looked like they're going to have great field position, have decent field position, but the other side of the 50. Dodgeland opening up their season tonight against the Wisconsin Dells. Dodgeland had to find a game here pretty quick this weekend. Also Marshall at Palmyra Eagle. Marquezan's at Cambridge. Houston is at Watertown Luther Prep in the area. Watertown hosting Sauk Prairie. We'll talk a little bit about those games as the day goes along. Drake Bermania wide to the right. They're going to motion Cade Bermania to the left as well. Hand off to Mason Owen. He's going to bull his way to the 40-yard line. Then he gets stood up and pushed back. Whole host of Waterloo Pirates. Gavin Wright was in there.
Pirates in on that one. 77, Gavin Wright.
It'll be second down, and they'll give him 1. And Mason Hughes, 5'10", 190-pound senior. You'll also see some Owen Jones, a 6'2", 170-pound senior as well. Jones has 3 touchdowns this season. And Bermania has scored 4 times this year. 2 of them have been on defense. There's a couple of pick sixes this year. Put a wide receiver out to the near side. Split the backs behind Colby Smith this time. Going to hand off on the draw to Cade Bermania. Breaks one tackle. He's going to hit to the outside. There goes Cade Bermania up across the 50 down to the 46-yard line. Bermania works his way through traffic. Like John Aguero made the tackle. That'll move the chains here with 4:38 left in the first quarter. No score. Cambria-Friesland and Waterloo on the DailyDodge.com video stream and 1430 WBEV. I appreciate Jeff Hall for spinning the dials and pushing the buttons back at the Global Media Center tonight. And they'll push it over on the far hash. And Mason Hughes will be the lone running back for Cambria-Friesland. Hand off to Owen Jones trying to get the corner. Jones turns the corner. Jones has the 40. Jones cuts it inside the 30 and is tackled down at the 28-yard line by Brody Shans. And Cambria's got something going again. Going to move the chains with 4:12 left.
16 on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 once again at the 29.
Hughes and Bermania, the seniors. Owen Jones, the junior in this Cambria offense. The market on the near side hash. Cambria huddled about 15 yards back behind the line of scrimmage. They have to work their way back up to the football here as Smith's going to work out of the shotgun. Hughes will stand to his right. No, he's going to get under center, I should say. They're going to hand off to Bermania right side. Bermania is going to turn it back upfield, and he will get himself about 3 or 4 yards.
Again, the ball carrier.
And he'll gain maybe 4. And Smith will go back under center and also line up in shotgun.
2nd down and 7.
Officially 2nd and 7. Had to take a little different route than we normally take to Waterloo tonight because there's some road construction. Came in a different way, so a lot of nice new construction in the community here. Smith will work under center. Split the backs as well. Hand off to Mason Hughes up the middle, and he is going to bull his way for a few more yards. Going to be shy of the first down by about 2 yards. So it'll be 3rd down. So it'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it a long 3.
Short 4.
Yeah. Me and Gabe Habercorn are on the same page up there. Both said a long 3 on the PA. I should give him a microphone. Going to split out Drake Bermania wide to the right. Smith will work with a couple of backs in the backfield. It's like that's Jones and Hughes, and he's going to hand off to Jones, trying to get the corner on the left side, cuts it upfield, and he's going to get brought down. He's going to get down to the 20-yard line.
Owen Jones.
And it looks like Jones will have... no, it's going to be 4th down. They're going to say he's short.
It's going to be 4th and very short.
He got tackled on top of a defender and pushed forward. It's going to be 4th down and about 1. Clock winds with 2:10 left in the first quarter. No score. Cambria-Friesland and Waterloo. 4th down and 1 for the Toppers. Bermania in the backfield along with Jones and Hughes. Hand off to the left side, sliding through is Hughes. He's going to break one tackle. Now that's Jones down near the end zone, puts it on the turf. And he was down.
Ball is down.
Owen Jones busted through.
From Owen Jones to get the
It'll be 1st and goal for the Toppers.
Brought down by Brody Shans, saving the touchdown for the time being. It'll be 1st and goal, Hilltoppers at the 2-yard line.
Clock will wind below 1:45 when they set the chains. They'll work on the near side hash. 1st and goal from the 2. Drake Bermania wide to the right. To the near side, it's Griffin Hart. Smith's going to work under center. Mason Hughes, the lone running back. Going to motion Bermania And they will hand it off to Bermania. He's going to try to turn the corner, and he gets stuffed in the backfield. Bermania went in motion. He got stuffed nice there by Eugene Wolf. And it'll be second down and goal.
It'll be second down and goal from the 4.
Pushes it back to the 4. A lot of motion for Jim Bilesma's squad. Again, very athletic at all their skill positions. Owen Jones on the right side will line up along with Griffin Hart. Mason Hughes and Bermania in the backfield. Smith will work under center. Second down and goal from the 4-yard line. Going to motion Jones again right to left. Play fake. Smith's going to roll to the near side. He's going to toss it. It's going to be a little bit short of Owen Jones. It'll be third down and goal.
Again, a little low this time for Jones.
And we'll do it again. Waterloo defense stiffening up
and goal from the 4.
with 54 seconds left in this first quarter. Looks like Waterloo is going to take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break as well. 54 seconds left, no score. This is high school football on the DailyDodge.com video stream, 1430 WBEV.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. High school football on the DailyDodge.com video stream and 1430 WBEV, brought to you by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. Anthony Kinsey on camera, Jeff Hall, your engineer tonight. My name is Wade Bates. It'll be third down and goal from the 4-yard line. Cambria-Friesland looking to punch it in here late in the first quarter. Let's see what Coach Bilesma drew up during that timeout. Jones will line up slot to the right. You've got Bermania and Hughes in the backfield behind Colby Smith. Smith hands off left side Jones, and he is going to push into the end zone. Touchdown, Cambria-Friesland.
Owen Jones on the carry, breaks through. And we have our first points of the evening. Hilltoppers up 6-0 with 50 seconds to go in the first.
That's Jones's 4th touchdown of the season. Took it out of the slot, cut it back up inside his guard, and here comes the extra point. Colby Smith to attempt the extra point.
Extra point attempt from Smith coming up.
Low snap. Smith going to flip it right side. Smith's going to throw into the end zone, and it's going to be caught for the 2-point conversion. It's going to be caught over there on the far side of the field. It looks like Drake Bermania makes the catch, and Cambria-Friesland leads 8-0. Back in 60 seconds, this is high school football presented by Columbus Family Dental and also Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. 60.
As a locally owned bank, Farmers and Merchants Union Bank employees are involved with the community and make a positive impact. You'll see us helping at local events or serving with community organizations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank is also proud to be a financial innovator, offering products and customer service to meet all your banking needs. With the latest in digital banking technology, we provide safe anytime access to your banking accounts on any mobile device. Check us out today at fmub.bank or stop into one of our 6 convenient locations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
So Cambria-Friesland has the 8-0 lead here at Waterloo. Hart to kick off. It's going to be a low liner, and it's going to be scooped up by Ritter at the 10-yard line, and he'll stutter up his way to the 15, and he is going to break one tackle, go back the other way. Another flag on the play as he gets stood up right near the 30-yard line, but this one's coming back again for Waterloo.
Ian Ritter with the kick return, gets it from the 10 out to about the 20.
So that's where Waterloo will start if they mark off the penalty, probably back inside the 20.
They'll be walking it back again.
Like the Pirate logo here, if you can see the flag out at the 50-yard line, with the swords and the skull.
Return team.
Got the flag to our right with the scoreboard that's nestled into a hill. A lot of people watching the game up on that hill out there, socially distancing.
It's going to get spotted.
Push back to the 14-yard line. That's where Waterloo's going to start, 1st and 10. Blake Hebner is going to line up at quarterback. Looks like Jordy Aguero is going to line up behind him this time. Trips to the near side. Single wide receiver to the far side. Waterloo moving left to right with 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Hand off to Aguero, left side, and he's going to bust through the initial line. He still carries a couple tacklers up across the 25-yard line to the 27-yard line. Weaved his way through some traffic. One of the first guys to make contact was Kobe Smith. With 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Trips to the near side again for the Pirates. Low snap. Going to hand off to Aguero, and he's going to turn it upfield, and he is going to get stood up by Griffin Hart to gain of about 3 right there. Bottom half was Carlos Salgado. With 14 seconds left in the quarter. Let's see if Waterloo tries to squeeze off another play. I think they would have, but Aguero had an equipment issue with 4 seconds left. Hebner looking over the defense, and he will get the snap off. They're going to hand it off to Aguero up the middle again, and he is going to get stood up and dropped. After gain of a couple, and that's going to do it here for the first quarter. We have played 1 quarter in Waterloo. Cambria-Friesland 8, Waterloo nothing. This is high school football on DailyDodge.com and WBEV, presented by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. Back in 60 seconds.
That's the end of the quarter.
Are you looking to build lasting banking relationships with people in your community? Our experienced financial team at Farmers and Merchants Union Bank are all about supporting you as well as the communities we live in. We live, work, and play in the same neighborhoods as you, and we are dedicated to your best financial interests in a way only a community bank can understand. We know you know us. No gimmicks, just common sense, full-service banking. Check us out today at fmub.bank or stop into one of our 6 convenient locations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security disability, business litigation cases, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, corporate and banking issues, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam or Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Back in Waterloo, Wade Bates along with Anthony Kinsey and Jeff Hall. High school football on WBEV and the DailyDodge.com video stream. Waterloo flips around. Will be going right to left here in quarter number 2. They'll work with 3 wide receivers on the near side. 3rd down and 3. Another wide receiver to the far side. Blake Hebner is going to work out of the shotgun.
34.
Long snap count for Hebner. Going to change the play. Everybody look down at their wristbands. Low snap again. Hebner's going to keep it himself, and the option to the near side turns it upfield. He's got the first down. He is across the 40-yard line. Got angled out of bounds right around the 44. Hebner did a decision right there to pull it out of the breadbasket of Aguero, and that'll move the chains for Waterloo. And they're going to get right back to the line of scrimmage.
First down.
Waterloo still moving up the hill, trying to get to across the 50-yard line. And they'll go 3 wides to the far side this time as they work on the hash to the near side of the field. Another low snap. Aguero is going to have to take it. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage if he's lucky.
Jordy on the play. Number 55 again with a nice tackle for the Hilltoppers. That's a
guy not in the program made the tackle right now. Actually, that's partially my fault because Coach Bilesman told me a couple of guys would be changing jerseys, and I didn't have that sheet of paper with me here. Going to work out of the shotgun, 2nd down and 10. Hebner going to roll to his right. Going to still look. Throws it a little bit high, and it's up over the top of Jackson Christensen. It'll be 3rd down and 10 with 11:06 left in the half. 8-0 Cambria-Friesland if you're just joining us today. Yeah, beautiful facility, man. Nice track here at Waterloo. I know that they had a referendum that improved facilities here as well last couple of years. If you're listening on WBEV, Sean Bartelt, who is a longtime associate principal at Beaver Dam High School, is now here at Waterloo, principal at the middle school. Conversed with him a little bit via the text. Not working the game tonight. 3rd down and 10. They'll work off the near hash. Trips to the far side again. Looks like Wolf will stand next to a Hebner. Hebner's going to throw, moving to his right. On the run, going to tuck it back down. Here comes the pressure, and he spins through one tackler, and then Cade Bermania pulls him down. It's going to be 4th down and a country mile. Griffin Hart also in there.
Appears to be a little shaken up on the play. Hopefully the young man's okay. Hebner brought down around the 35.
So we're going to get a whistle.
9-yard loss. It'll be 4th and 19.
Griffin Hart shot the gap.
We'll get the timeout for the medical staff to go check on.
Looking at the DailyDodge.com video stream schedule, next Friday night, Mike Tronson will be on the call as he'll be out in Marquezan, as Marquezan will host Marshall, Matt Kleinhein's squad. They're pretty good this year. Looks like everybody's okay now. Eugene Wolf going to punt. So Waterloo is down a player. And Cade Bermania is going to stand back at his 25-yard line. Wind in his face. He's pretty deep. Good snap. Wolf's kick is high and short. Going to bounce at about the 40 and go out of bounds, maybe the 39-yard line of Cambria-Friesland. That's where they will start. 1st and 10, leading 8-0 here on the DailyDodge.com video stream. Appreciate everybody watching, whether you're a fan of Waterloo or if you're watching down in the Cambria-Friesland area. Appreciate that. This game was at Cambria. Probably would have showed up about 1 o'clock and ended up at the dump all afternoon. Haven't been out there for a burger in a while. Funny, everybody mentioned Cambria. Everybody mentions that place. So they'll mark it. They're going to say it actually went and bounced at about the 40, but they're going to mark it all the way up at the 47 on the far hash. And Cambria with the 8-0 lead, moving to your right. If you're watching on the radio, they'll put Bermania in motion into the backfield. They're going to hand it off Bermania, and then he's going to come back on the counter back the other way, and that thing's going to get snuffed out. Owen Jones going to lose about 3 yards on the play. Lamone made the tackle. It'll be 2nd down and 14. Good penetration by the middle of the Waterloo defensive line right there.
Maximus Basil, I believe, in on that play.
So it'll be 2nd down and long as the clock continues to wind. Under 10 minutes left in the first half. As the Hilltoppers will walk to the football. And Hughes will end up in the backfield. Slot to the near side is Jones. Slot to the far side is Bermania. Hand off to Hughes. Right side's going to turn it upfield. He's going to cut it back. He's got the 50-yard line. He's going to dive forward to about the 49. That'll make it 3rd down to about 7.
Across midfield. It'll be
a little bit more manageable.
3rd down and about 6 from the 49 of the Pirates.
Waterloo bringing in some beef up the middle. Gavin Wright going to check back in. 6'1", 265-pound junior. Big guy right over center. Saturday game tomorrow night in the area. I may venture out to Randolph. St. John's Northwestern Academies coming to town. And if you haven't seen the Donald boys play, those two guys, strongest high school football players I think I've seen in a long time, just when it comes to just pure look. 3rd down and long. Smith will work under center. Play fake. Now he's going to hand off to Owen Jones through the left side again after he faked it to Hughes, and he's going to get across the 50 down to about the 46. And he'll get stood up. It'll be 4th down and about 3.
Several Pirates there.
So it'll be 4th down. We'll call it 3 with 8.5 left. 8-0. And Cambria is going to call a timeout. We'll take a 60-second break. This is high school football on DailyDodge.com and 1430 WBEV.
Timeout of the half. They have 1 remaining.
As a locally owned bank, Farmers and Merchants Union Bank employees are involved with the community and make a positive impact. You'll see us helping at local events or serving with community organizations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank is also proud to be a financial innovator, offering products and customer service to meet all your banking needs. With the latest in digital banking technology, we provide safe anytime access to your banking accounts on any mobile device. Check us out today at fmub.bank or stop into one of our 6 convenient locations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
4th down and 3 for Cambria-Friesland at the Waterloo 46-yard line. They will work on the far hash, already leading 8-0. Looks like Kobe Smith is going to go back into punt formation. And he's going to roll to the right side. They're going to run the fake, and they've got a wide receiver wide open, and he overshoots his man. The play was right there as they were looking for Cade Bermania on the fly pattern, and I think the wind at his back left it a little bit too far, and Waterloo will take over. I talked to Coach Bilesman yesterday, actually, about if they had anything in the playbook with Kobe Smith punting and playing quarterback, and it was right there, just the wind. There was a heavy wind breeze from left to right, and I think that played a factor in that. So Waterloo will take over with 8:26 left in the half, trailing 8-0. 4 wide receivers once again for the Pirates. All right, we'll go 2 wide receivers each side this time. Got a motion Aguero from Jet Street, plants the foot, turns it upfield, and he's going to get near the 50-yard line as he was pretty shifty over there before he ended up getting pushed out of bounds. They'll wind the clock now. We'll call it 2nd down and 16 from the 40-yard line. Hebner going to work out of the shotgun. The slant is going to be tipped and nearly intercepted. They were looking for Christensen on the slant, and it got tipped. And then it was nearly intercepted on the deflection by Austin Broxma. Yeah, Hughes got a piece of it. Broxma nearly picked it off on the deflection. It'll be 3rd and 16. For example, Fall River had to take a 2-week COVID break, so Johnson Creek this weekend didn't have a game, but now they're playing Kingdom Luther Prep. They found out on Wednesday afternoon. 3rd down and 16. Got a motion Aguero. Hebner's going to keep it himself up the middle. He's got a lot of running room. Hebner right side breaks a tackle. He has got the 1st down, stays on his feet across the 45, down to about the 43-yard line of Cambria-Friesland. Hebner put it in gear once he saw the little space and to move the chains.
On the play there on the tackle, number 15 Smith. Moves the chains, it's a down and about 5.
3rd and 5. 6:35 left in the half. Trips to the near side for the Pirates. And he's going to roll to the near side. That's Hebner. Hebner's looking, fires across his body a little bit high.
Hebner's pass intended
kind of between 2 different players. Went over the top of Aguero underneath of Christensen, and it'll be 4th down.
For the Pirates.
Let's see what they do on 4th and 5. They kick it away. And it looks like they are going to leave the offense out there. 4th down and 5 from the 38-yard line. They're going to go for it. Wolf will stand to the left of Hebner. A little squib kick here. Maybe they're going to drop Wolf back, and he is the punter. Trying to pull the old Aaron Rodgers and draw him off sides. It looks like Waterloo is going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well with 6:23 left in the half. 8-0 at Cambria-Friesland. It's high school football on the DailyDodge.com video stream and WBEV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
4th down and 5. It looks like Waterloo is going to go for it here at the Cambria 38-yard line. Working out of the shotgun, another low snap. Hebner rolling to the near side, throws it again across his body. It's complete, and it's going to move the chains of 1st down as they complete it to Jackson Christensen. Across the 35, down to the 30, the 25, and down to the 24-yard line.
Smith on the tackle.
Colby Smith with the tackle, and Waterloo's right back at the line of scrimmage as they wind the clock here with 6:15 left in the half. Trips to the far side for Waterloo. Hebner again working out of the shotgun. And they're going to hand it off to Wolf, and he's going to run through one tackle and run through another, and he's going to punch across the 20 down near the 15-yard line. And Wolf, who's 6 foot, 190-pound junior, showing he's a pretty strong runner right there.
Mason Hughes.
And Waterloo right back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 2. Going to mark it back right around the 17-yard line. Low snap again, handoff to Wolf. He's going to cut it back upfield, and he's going to move it inside the 15 to around the 13-yard line. And that will
62 on the tackle.
move the chains. Let's see. Yep, they will move the chains. You're going to say that's a 1st down.
First down.
So Waterloo knocking on the door. Trips to the far side. Lone wide receiver to the near side. For Waterloo is Caleb Hager. Hebner. Going to hand off. Actually kept it himself. Hebner right side is going to tuck it down, and he is going to get ripped down.
Hebner tries a little fake and roll out, but was sniffed out well there by the Hilltoppers.
Nothing doing right there as Hebner. Nice job pulling it out of the breadbasket of Wolf. Look to throw. Maybe got one on the play with 5:08 left in the half.
Yeah, I think it was 55 on the tackle there. 2nd down and 9 after the gain of 1.
2nd down and 9. We'll try to find who 55 is at the half. Low snap again. Handoff again to Wolf, and he is going to get stood up by a pair of Hilltoppers. Hughes finished him off, but the first guy to make contact for was Tenfill. It'll be 3rd down. Clock continues to wind here. 3rd down and about 7. And the lineup Hager on the near side, trips to the far side. Shans and Christensen out wide. Aguero's more in the slot. Hebner, left side on the slant, a little bit too high as he was looking for Caleb Hager, and it'll be 4th down.
On the post route. Goes incomplete, 4th and 7.
So it'll be 4th down and 7.
In the area on coverage.
They're going to go for it. Didn't ask Coach Frizzell kind of leg his kicker had. Jody Aguero, Gavin Wright both take turns kicking for the Pirates. The extra point quick kicker is Aguero. All right, 4th down and 7 from the 10-yard line. Receivers split to each side. Hebner looking to the right side on the slant, and that's going to be incomplete as he was looking for Shans on the slant. And Cambria-Friesland's defense holds again, and they will take over, leading 8-0 with 4:14 left here in this first half. High school football presented by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. And tomorrow morning, make sure you dial in dailydodge.com and click on the sports tab. About 9 o'clock, you'll see the high school football rewind show. We'll talk to all the coaches from the area. Tell you about that a little bit more at halftime. So they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. Colby Smith under center. Going to hand off, I think that's Jones, and he's going to get tackled back and around to the 6-yard line. Loss of about 4. Maybe they'll mark it back up to the 7.
On the tackle. We kind of got screened out here.
It'll be 2nd down and 14.
3 on the play, 2nd and 13.
Clock continues to wind. If Waterloo could get a stop here, they'd have pretty good field position. Get the football back, trailing 8-0. Owen Jones, 4-yard touchdown run. The only thing we've seen today on the scoreboard. Kobe Smith will work under center. Bermania motions to the near side, and they're going to fake the handoff to Bermania, and it'll go right up the gut on the left side to is that Mason Hughes getting up there, or Owen Jones? Got shielded by a host of Pirates.
Hughes on the carry.
It was Mason Hughes.
By the Pirates right side
so it'll be 3rd down and about,
of 4, maybe 5. It'll be
we'll call it 3rd and 9 with 3:05 left. They'll work on the far hash. Hilltoppers will walk to the line of scrimmage. Hughes is the lone running back. Bermania slot to the left, to the near side. They're going to hand it off to Bermania. Now they're going to fake it to Bermania again, and Hughes will get stood up again. Nothing doing. It's 4th down.
To the Hilltopper run game here. Well defended by the interior defense.
So the Hilltoppers will have to punt.
Be no gain on that play. 4th and 9.
Caleb Hager going to stand at his own 40 to return this kick as the clock continues to wind. Under 2.5 minutes left in the first half.
Bergeron on that tackle. Smith back to kick.
Kobe Smith gets the snap. Here comes the pressure. It's a short kick, a real short kick. That's going to bounce at the 25 and go back and land inside the 20-yard line. And Waterloo is going to start 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line.
Only 6 yards on
that punt went straight up in the air, a 6-yard punt for Kobe Smith. I wasn't happy with that. There was a little bit of pressure coming from the near side.
At the, I believe, 18.
Well, with 2:10 left in the first half, it's Cambria-Friesland 8, Waterloo nothing. High school football presented by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. So, quick 3 and out by the Waterloo defense, and they got the football back after failing on 4th and 7 from the 10-yard line. They're going to send Wyatt Peterson wide out to the right side this time. Eugene Wolf will stand to the left of Blake Hebner. A couple of wide receivers to the near side as well. Low snap again. Hebner, play fake, rolls to the near side, and he overshoots his receiver again, looking for Jackson Christensen. That was a dangerous throw, left it high. Fell right at the footsteps of a couple of Cambria-Friesland defenders with 2:05 left.
2nd down, 10.
Mike Tronson's got the broadcast dialed in tonight. The broadcast legend in the area. 2nd down and 10. 4 wide receivers. They're going to motion Aguero left to right. Hebner's going to keep it himself. He's broke one tackle. He's going to dive inside the 15 down near the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd down with the clock winding under 2 minutes left in the first half.
15. Looks like they'll mark it at the 11. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
So 3rd down and 3 for Waterloo, trailing 8-0. Couple of wide receivers to the far side, Christensen and Peterson. 2 more to the near side, Aguero and Hager. Wolf will stand to the right of Hebner. They're going to motion Aguero again. That one rolled back to Hebner, and he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get tackled inside the 10. Near the sticks, let's wait and see. Waterloo's had a lot of trouble with that shotgun snap here today. As the clock continues to wind, and they are going to say it's 4th down. 4th down and about a yard. We'll call it that's a short yard.
Here for the Pirates.
They'll work the far hash. Wolf will stand to the left of Hebner.
9-yard line area.
A couple of wide receivers to the near side as well. Winding down here in the first half. 8-0 Cambria-Friesland. Pirates knocking on the door. Hebner hands it off to Wolf. He turns it upfield. I think he's got enough for the 1st down. Keeps those legs moving right near the 5-yard line before he gets stood up, and that'll be 1st and goal Pirates with 49 seconds left in the half.
That's going to move the sticks. It's inside the 5-yard line. 1st down.
Clock is winding, 45 seconds left. Moving to our left. Hebner going to throw the slant, and that's going to be a little bit too far in front of Wyatt Peterson. That'll stop the clock with 37 seconds left.
Pass intended for Wyatt Peterson. Goes incomplete. 2nd and goal. Clock is stopped at 37 seconds.
Pirates will get the look from their bench, and here they go. Again, Hebner's going to work out of the shotgun. He'll move Eugene Wolf, to his left. Play fake. Hebner's going to throw. Looking, here comes the pressure. Hebner breaks one tackle, and he breaks another. Still on his feet. Hebner going to push his way back to the line of scrimmage. He avoided a huge loss right there. The pressure coming from the right side, but with 27 seconds left, it's going to be 3rd down and goal. We'll keep it right here. Looking at Waterloo's schedule, they have Partyville at home next week. Now, Partyville has been in a 2-week COVID break. They have Marquezan on October 23rd at home. Go to Cambridge on the 30th, and then they have Marshall on November 6th. And then they did move that Dodgeland game to the 13th. If that's still on the schedule or not, but that was there. I think it all depends on what happens with the postseason for high school football if we make it there. So that's what Waterloo's schedule looks like. Waterloo has just, the way things fell, they're away from Waterloo October 30th at Cambridge. That's it. Everything else is at home. For Cambria, they were scheduled to play Fall River next week, but Cody Schultz's squad is on a COVID break. So Houston, Shannon Miller's squad, going to be filling that slot. We'll talk to Coach Shannon Miller on the High School Rewind tomorrow morning at the DailyDodge.com sports tab. 8-0 at Cambria-Friesland leads, 27 seconds left in the first half. Waterloo has it 3rd and goal from the Hilltopper 5-yard line. Eugene Wolf stands to the left of Blake Hebner. 4 wide receivers. A little confusion it looked like for Waterloo there. Now they're going to motion Aguero from left to right. Low snap again, play fake. Hebner's going to throw, screen set up over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete as they look to come back the other way to Eugene Wolf. It's going to be 4th and goal again with 22 seconds left. Waterloo inside the 10-yard line a couple of times here today and come away empty, trailing 8-0. They'll split wide receivers to each side. They're going to go trips to the near side this time. Lone wide receiver is Wyatt Peterson on the far side, and he's in the slot. Eugene Wolf stands to the left of Blake Hebner. 4th down and goal for the Pirates. Good snap that time. Hebner rolls to the near side. Hebner has it tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to drop. That was Mason Hughes deflected it, and the Topper defense again holds, and they're going to go into the halftime locker room, leading 8-0 with 17 ticks left.
It is still 8-0 in favor of Cambria-Friesland.
See if Coach Bilesma does this deep. Maybe they'll take a knee. You never know in high school football. Snaps aren't always a guarantee. I think they're going to line up in their victory formation. And Smith will take a knee, and that is going to wind the clock. High school football on DailyDodge.com and also 1430 WBEV is presented.
More and more these days, it feels like sports are losing out to hype. Who dissed who? Who signed the fattest contract? Who got busted for cheating? Lost 2 is the unique capacity sports have to inspire us, to unite us. Well, great news, sports fans. Sports are still being played for the right reasons. They're still as entertaining as they are character building. You just have to know where to find it. And you only have to look as far as your local Wisconsin high school. You know, the place where the games are exciting, concessions are affordable, and the parking is free. Where the emphasis is on hustle and heart instead of hype. If you prefer real, honest-to-goodness sport played for all the right reasons, you'll find it at your hometown high school. High school sports. Games are being played this weekend at a Wisconsin high school near you. Okay, everybody, who's in?
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
As a locally owned bank, Farmers and Merchants Union Bank employees are involved with the community and make a positive impact. You'll see us helping at local events or serving with community organizations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank is also proud to be a financial innovator, offering products and customer service to meet all your banking needs. With the latest in digital banking technology, we provide safe anytime access to your banking accounts on any mobile device. Check us out today at fmub.bank or stop into one of our 6 convenient locations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Your local Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly has a large selection of fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, and bakery items, and great savings. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly is proud to be serving Beaver Dam and the surrounding communities for over 50 years.
The Hilltoppers lead 8-0 here as we are at halftime. Appreciate you joining us here. Again, Anthony Kinsey, Jeff Hall, my name is Wade Bates. The only scoring in this one came in the first quarter. Owen Jones, a 4-yard touchdown run, a 2-point conversion. Smith to Griffin Hart made it 8-zip, and that was it. Story of this one for Waterloo has been flags. It started from the opening kickoff. Had a flag as the opening kickoff got taken to the house for a touchdown by Ian Ritter, and the flags have kept coming for Waterloo. So hopefully Coach Frizzell can figure that thing out. And Waterloo's had a couple of goal situations, 4th down situations inside the 10-yard line too, and we're not able to convert. I have to say hello to Tim Stormer today watching the broadcast and the DailyDodge.com video stream, the head baseball coach at Columbus High School. I had a chance to see the Columbus Summer League baseball team play earlier this year on the DailyDodge.com video stream, and hopefully we can see Columbus next spring when it comes to our broadcasts. The football season looks like this, and again, it changes every single day for both the DailyDodge.com video stream and also on 1430 WBEV. But next week, Mike Tronson is scheduled to be in Marquezan for Marshall and Marquezan. 23rd, heading down to Fall River as they get back into football situation, we hope, taking on Johnson Creek. That was supposed to be the second of two matchups this year, but that game tonight got postponed at Johnson Creek, or canceled, I guess you can say is the proper term. Then we head back to Marquezan on the 30th. Mike Tronson will take on Marquezan and Dongeland, and then Mike Tronson will have the game on the 6th. Marquezan and Palmyra Eagle. Marquezan football on the DailyDodge.com video stream and WBEV. Brought to you by Columbus Family Dental and Ergo Bank. And I know some people had already been asking about the fall or the winter sports season, which isn't that far away. Well, we have to wait and see what happens before we can even think about doing some stuff. But obviously, a lot of Beaver Dam girls basketball as they look for a four-peat and try to get out in the area as well. One of the big things that helps us get out in the area, especially on the DailyDodge.com video stream or the radio, is partner support. If you are listening in a community and like to see some of your high school games on the DailyDodge.com video stream, contact Ryan Gable at the radio station, Good Karma Brands, WBEV 95X. If you're a business out there and would like to know what it would take to partner and get us get us out to your community, we can definitely help you out there, but we need community support as well, like getting where we can get, especially in these trying times where, COVID limits where you can go. Now, I talked to Coach Tom Chase from Randolph, and he says it may change because I think they've gone virtual at Randolph now, but they were letting civilians into a point at Randolph. And he said, don't quote me on it, right, because it could change in 5 minutes, but I'd call ahead. Don't just head out to football games, obviously, because you may be driving home, but you either have to email an athletic director or call the school. Probably smart to do no matter what school you're going to go watch the games, because most schools have pretty much limited tickets to family, and that's it. And again, we mentioned here at Waterloo, each student-athlete got 6 tickets, which would be, 6 times 40 is 240 if I know how to add. And there's not 240 people here, so they don't all obviously use them. They just encourage people, only let people in that can use it. And Cambria-Friesland across the way has a nice crowd that came over as well. Going to try to get some scores across the region as well as halftime continues here. It's Cambria-Friesland 8, Waterloo nothing. This is high school football presented by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank on 1430 WBEV and DailyDodge.com. Back in 4 minutes with halftime festivities.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security disability, business litigation cases, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, corporate and banking issues, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam or Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Are you looking to build lasting banking relationships with people in your community? Our experienced financial team at Farmers and Merchants Union Bank are all about supporting you as well as the communities we live in. We live, work, and play in the same neighborhoods as you, and we are dedicated to your best financial interests in a way only a community bank can understand. We know you know us. No gimmicks, just common sense, full-service banking. Check us out today at fmub.bank or stop in to one of our 6 convenient locations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Halftime continues here at Waterloo. 8-0 Cambria-Friesland leaves high school football, presented by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. And we mentioned about if you're looking to help promote high school football in the area, you can contact Ryan Gable. But it's businesses like Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank that help make this stuff possible. And if you are in any of those businesses or you know somebody that works for either of them, please make sure you thank them for being a part of what we do at dailydodge.com. And again, if it wouldn't be for great partners like that we wouldn't be able to out promote and promote the student athletes that we have here at in the area. A couple of other programming notes hopefully you can check out if you want to dial us in every Wednesday on 1430 WBEV. We talk sports. Kevin Haugen joins me for Through the Lens with Kevin and Wade on WBEV. We'll usually talk Packers this time of year and always have a Coach's Corner segment now where we have a high school coach on during the show as well to kind of break things down. So check that out on Wednesdays as well. And Mondays after Packer games, I have been doing Packer Rewind programs. This Monday there will not be one, though, with the Packers on bye this week. But usually Mondays we'll talk some Packer football. We'll see if we can come up with something for you on Monday at 12:30 sports-wise in the area as well. So appreciate you dialing us in. A big commitment here to the Preps. And again, hopefully we can get a winter season in and some spring sports in as well. We are still about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes away from the second half. We'll take one more break. Cambria-Friesland leads Waterloo 8-0. This is high school football on the dailydodge.com video stream, 1430 WBEV. Did they put the other three?
As a locally owned bank, Farmers and Merchants Union Bank employees are involved with the community and make a positive impact. You'll see us helping at local events or serving with community organizations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank is also proud to be a financial innovator, offering products and customer service to meet all your banking needs. With the latest in digital banking technology, we provide safe anytime access to your banking accounts on any mobile device. Check us out today at fmub.bank or stop into one of our 6 convenient locations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security disability, business litigation cases, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, corporate and banking issues, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam or Mayville, or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
Jeff Hall bringing me back on the radio with a little Kung Fu Fighting from Carl Douglas. I actually searched for that song to play between 1 and 2 earlier this week, Jeff, and that was not in there. He obviously has it just as a bumper. Incidentally, coming up tonight after high school football on WBEV, The Who and Jackson Brown in the 10 p.m. hour, John Lennon in the 11 o'clock hour, David Lee Roth, John Prine, Paul McCartney, and country flashback through the overnights. David Lee Roth. I once drove to Summerfest on my own to watch David Lee Roth when he went solo on a side stage. Diamond Dave, that was during when going through his time when Diamond Dave wasn't in the best of spots, and let's just leave it that way. Unlike his Van Halen days where they were rocking it, and Eddie Van Halen passed away earlier this week. Also need to mention, too, condolences and thoughts and prayers sent out to the Marquezan School District. A great man, Dwayne Bark, their superintendent and athletic director, passed away after a long battle with COVID this week. Dwayne was a good guy, worked for us here at Good Karma Brands to broadcast some games, and was always so accommodating and, just a great man and gone too soon. Kickoff is going to be squibbed, and it's going to be picked up by Bermania at the 20-yard line, and he is going nowhere, and now a flag came in late.
By the Pirates pursuit.
Another flag.
Pirates come flying in again.
Let's see what the flag is. .11:54 just underway. That's going to be on Waterloo. That'll push it up to the 26-yard line. Cambria-Friesland, if you're listening on the radio, moving right to left on your radio dial. So here come the Toppers with the 8-0 lead. Colby Smith will work under center. Couple of backs in the backfield. They're going to hand off to Jones, trying to get around the corner. And Owen Jones going to get to the 30-yard line. Then he is going to get brought down and pulled down by a couple of Hilltoppers. I should say a couple of Pirates. Shawns was the first guy to make contact.
Actually, we'll give him 4. It looks like.
So it'll be second down and 6. Again, just a beautiful night in October. I got shorts on and a golf shirt. I got moved outside, so no worry about being cold today. Great night for a fire tonight if you're somewhere. Second down and 6. Smith going to run the option to the right, and he is going to keep it himself and going to go back, and he's going to get flushed back, and now he went and he threw it out of bounds after he went back behind the 20-yard line.
Forced down by several Pirate defenders.
And flags fly everywhere, and we get intentional grounding.
dumps it off, and we got flags coming in. I'm going to guess that's intentional grounding.
Smith turned it upfield, and he saw a host of Pirates there, and he went straight backwards, then got spun around and just tossed it out of bounds, and the flags, I think every official on the field maybe dropped his hanky. They're going to call ineligible downfield. That's going to be declined. And then they're going to call intentional grounding.
The first one is ineligible receiver, and that will be declined.
So that was not a pass play, so you had guards pulling, and they were 10 yards downfield. And
that's going to be a
when
loss
Smith
of down on the play.
threw the football, the flag came out. Then the intentional grounding came from the other guys on the crew.
Line. Costly penalty there for the Hilltoppers. It's going to be 3rd down and 21.
So it'll be 3rd and 21. From the 15-yard line. Romania is going to go slot to the near side in the backfield. Is that Owen Jones and Mason Hughes? I'm going to motion Jones to the near side. Smith's going to throw. Back, he's being flushed as the screen set up on the right side. It's going to be complete as they go back the other way. Far side of the field. They're going to get it back up to the 19-yard line. Is that Drake Bermani who made the catch? It's the far side of the field.
Was the receiver.
We're at a low angle here. That's Drake Bermani who made the catch. It'll be a gain of a couple. It's going to be 4th down and 17.
19.
So the Hilltoppers will have to punt. Caleb Hager going to stand at his own 45, but the punt going right into the face. Low snap. Here comes the pressure, and Smith's punt went sideways.
Smith had the rush snap.
He had the rush coming after it was a low snap, and that nearly went backwards. And again, Waterloo's going to have it inside the 20-yard line, starting a drive.
It's a loss of 3 on the punt.
So it was a negative 3-yard punt.
Stop and take over inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
So Waterloo starts at the 13-yard line. Again, Colby had to do what he could to get that thing off, as he had to short hop it. And here comes Waterloo lining up wide to the left here. Caleb Hager down 8-0. 10-16 left in the 3rd quarter. Owen Jones, Hilltopper touchdown run, all the scoring we've had. Aguero and Wolf in the backfield. A couple of wide receivers to the near side. They're going to hand off to Eugene Wolf, trying to get the corner. Wolf has the corner. He's at the 5 to the 10, into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Eugene Wolf from 13 yards out.
13 yards to pay dirt for the Pirates.
And let's see what Waterloo does for the extra point.
They'll cut the lead 8-6 with 10:09 to
Looks
go.
like the Pirates going to go for it. The only game I could find another score of in the area, Watertown, I should say, was up 19-0 on Sauk Prairie at the half.
Up for the 2-point conversion.
Aguero and Wolf will line up in the backfield, standing next to Hebner. They'll run 2 wide receivers to the near side, going for 2. 1 wide receiver to the far side gets Hager. Play fake. Hebner's going to keep it himself, trying to get the corner, and he is going to get stood up and pushed back. That was Alex Tenfell. Sniff that thing out. 8-6, Cambria-Friesland leads Waterloo. This is high school football on 1430 WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Good start to the half for the Pirates.
As a locally owned bank, Farmers and Merchants Union Bank employees are involved with the community and make a positive impact. You'll see us helping at local events or serving with community organizations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank is also proud to be a financial innovator, offering products and customer service to meet all your banking needs. With the latest in digital banking technology, we provide safe anytime access to your banking accounts on any mobile device. Check us out today at fmub.bank or stop into one of our 6 convenient locations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your local Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly has a large selection of fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, and bakery items, and great savings. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly is proud to be serving Beaver Dam and the surrounding communities for over 50 years.
Onside kick as we come back, and it's going to be covered by Cambria-Friesland right near the 41-yard line.
One of those special teams almost worked. Heads up play from Hilltoppers.
Covered up by Cambria-Friesland. And the young man is down who recovered that, I think, and so hopefully he's okay. Yeah, it's interesting watching. We were talking about the COVID and people trying to get through everything. You know, you never know when you're going to lose a game. I know I talked to a couple of athletic directors too. Like they never want to open their email, or if they get a phone call that's, from a certain person, they don't want to answer it because you never know what it's going to say. And you get to Wednesday, which you've seen some teams lose games on Wednesday. Wednesday, you possibly can find one. You get to Thursday, there still might be an opportunity. But if you get a phone call on Friday morning that somebody's sick or somebody got quarantined, and then all of a sudden you don't have a game that weekend, and you only have so many games. It's not like other sports. Volleyball, soccer, even you can play 2 or 3 games a week, even more than that. Football, you got one a week, and every week that goes by that you don't play, it's one less you're going to get. But most of the people that stayed in the fall, the philosophy is, if you get 3 games in, it's better than getting none. You move to the spring seasons, and you're not quite sure what you're going to get. You don't know what the situation's going to be, so play them now, give the kids the experience, and try to keep everybody healthy. They'll mark it at their own 41-yard line with 10:05 left in the third quarter. It's 8-6. Cambria-Friesland leads Waterloo here on the DailyDodge.com video stream, presented by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. Kobe Smith going to work under center. Movement at the line of scrimmage as Smith went on 2. And the whole left side of the Waterloo defensive line thought it was on 1. That'll be a free 5 yards for the Hilltoppers.
Give the Hilltoppers a free 5. It'll be 1st and 5 at the 46.
My lovely bride, Crystal Bates, checking into the broadcast here today. They were out at my daughter Olivia's soccer game today. 1st and 5, handoff to Jones, trying to get the corner on the short side of the field, and he is going to get stood up. But look at that tough running by Jones, working hard. Luka Sidorovich stood him up. But Jones going to leave it down, 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2.
Yeah, club soccer season didn't go in Beaver Dam this year, but the YMCA, Dirk and Haley doing a great job getting the YMCA of Dodge County soccer season off safely. They're like 3 weeks in on that now, I think. Daughter Olivia had a goal tonight in the 4-1 victory for the YMCA Red, 10-12. Maybe we can get some of those on the radio. I've talked to Ryan Gable. 2nd down and 2, just shy of the 50-yard line. Motioning Cade Bermanian. I'm going to hand it off to Mason Hughes right up the middle, and he is going to get stuffed shy of the 1st down.
To Mason Hughes.
So it'll be 3rd down.
Short of the line again.
It'll be 3rd and about 1.
And Basil in on the tackle, holding them short right at the.
Yeah, they do great things at the YMCA of Dodge County.
For the Hilltoppers.
They've missed everybody there as well, but they're back up and running with obviously safety protocols in play. 3rd down and short. Clock continues to wind. 9:23 left in the third quarter. 8-6 Cambria-Friesland. They'll go with the full house backfield. Smith will work under center. And they're going to hand off coming through. Is that Owen Jones? I think it is. And he is going to have enough for the 1st down.
Handoff up the middle for the Hilltoppers.
And that'll move the chains down to about the 46-yard line.
Pirates. But the carry is good for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 Hilltoppers.
So they'll wind the clock.
46 of Waterloo.
8-6. Been a good one here today. A defensive struggle. Both defensive teams have made some big plays. Big story. This one, though, is flags on Waterloo have had a ton of big plays called back. Trying to overcome that. Hilltoppers move to the line of scrimmage, moving to our left. Split the backs. Kobe Smith under center. Play fake. Smith rolls to his right. Still looking. Looks to fire, and then he's going to throw complete to Owen Jones on the far side of the field, and he'll make the catch across the 40 down to about the 37-yard line. Owen Jones got free over on the sidelines and got out of bounds. Won't be enough for a 1st down, but it'll be 2nd down and short.
Gain of 8 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
So 2nd down and 2. And Topper's going to get huddle. Good 15 yards back behind the line of scrimmage. They hustle up to the line. 3 backs behind Smith, and they will hand it off on the right side to Cade Bermania, and he gets stood up shy of the first down again.
Stacked up by Jordy Aguero.
Jordy Aguero made that tackle. It'll be 3rd down. And about same distance it was in the last set of downs. 3rd and less than 1.
On the play, it'll be 3rd and 1.
Clock continues to wind at 8:15 left here in the 3rd. 8-6 Toppers. Again, right back to the line of scrimmage. Couple of backs now, this time behind Kobe Smith. Going to come back the other way. Jones slices through, trying to stay on his feet, and I think it's going to depend on the spot. I don't think he got it.
Ball carrier stacked up.
And it's going to be close. Now they're going to bring the chain gang in.
To stop that.
Let's see if they're going to measure. Anthony Kinsey's usually great at this, but I don't know if he's got a great angle of telling me if it's a first down or not. Going to give it the thumbs up or the thumbs down? He's going to say move the chains. And chain gang will come on out. Incidentally, Waterloo was picked 6th in the new Eastern Suburban Conference this year with the realignment. Cambridge, Clinton is not playing football this fall. Marquezan, Marshall, Palmyra Eagle, Waterloo, Partyville, and Dodgeland short by about a chain length. The new Trailways Conference this year includes, let me tell you in a second, Lourdes Academy, Randolph, St. John's Northwestern Academies, Johnson Creek, Deerfield, Cambria, and Fall River Rio. 4th down and inches. Smith's going to walk up to the line of scrimmage. 4th and inches from the Waterloo 36, and they're going to hand off to Cade Bermania, and he may have gotten the first down, and then he got pushed back. That'll move the chains for the Toppers. The drive will stay alive for Cambria-Friesland.
And they are going to give them the spot. It is at the 35-yard line. Chains will move. 1st and 10, Hilltoppers.
So another set of downs for Cambria-Friesland.
Just not quite enough to stop Romania.
And the Toppers going to huddle up and get up to the line of scrimmage. Again, appreciate you watching on the DailyDodge.com video stream today, or if you're driving around up 151, hand off to Owen Jones. He's going to cut it back up, and he is going to get the 35 and maybe the 33-yard line. One of the things I noticed with these Cambria-Friesland running backs, they don't get tackled very often. A lot of times they get stood straight up and don't go down. Strong runners. 2nd down, we're going to call it a long, I'm going to call it 8. I was going to call it a long 7 with 6.5 left in the 3rd quarter. 8-6 Cambria-Friesland. And again, the Toppers will walk to the line of scrimmage. They got a little rhythm going now. Couple of slots. Going to move Bermania. That play got messed up. Coming to the near side is Kobe Smith. Going to throw long as man open, but it's picked off on the near side. Kobe Smith threw it against his body, and it was intercepted by Brody Shans. As Smith underthrew it, there's a flag on the play.
But I believe that's going to be after the change of possession. We'll take a look here. Maybe not.
They're looking for the other Bermania, Drake, and Smith coming to the near side, just underthrew it, and Shans picked it off. Flag came late. They called a
foul is going to go against the Pirates.
They called a personal foul on Waterloo after the interception, so Pirates will keep possession here with 6:09 left, trailing 8-6.
Unnecessary roughness.
So that'll push them back 15. And I'm not keeping the penalty total here today.
Targeting was the official
Talk to Waterloo's, they called targeting.
3rd time is a charm.
All right.
Personal
Talk to Waterloo's own Tim Haldeman tonight on the way to Waterloo. Usually does color in normal years with Mike Tronson. He'd be sitting here. He's actually got an umping gig here today. Down at MSOE umping some NACC fall baseball. Glad to see he's finding some work. So that's going to push him back to about the 13-yard line. Hebner's going to work out of the shotgun. And they're going to run the draw. And Aguero trying to get the corner. He turns the corner. Aguero still on his feet. Spins through one tackler up near the 30-yard line and spins out of bounds. I'm going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Nice 15-yard run for Jordi Aguero. And that'll be a big play for Waterloo to get him out of the shadow of their goalpost. With 6 minutes even left in this third quarter, it's 8-6. Cambria-Friesland. They wind the clock. Wide receivers split to each side. A couple of backs in the backfield as well for the Waterloo Pirates. Aguero again takes the handoff, cuts it back inside on the right side, and this time he has got nothing doing. A couple of yard gain. Tenfall, one of the first guys in there to make the tackle. Also in there was Carlos Salgado. It'll be second down. We'll call it 6. As Waterloo again. We'll head right to the line of scrimmage. Working out of the shotgun is Blake Hebner. We're number 21 as a quarterback. Don't see that very often. Low snap, screen on the left side, and he left it right in front of Jackson Christensen. That was a business decision for Jackson, not trying to go get that one. Left it in front of him with a defender barreling in. So it'll be third down and 6. For Waterloo, who use the wristbands as they call all the plays. They do not huddle. Hebner will have a running back standing to his left and his right. They're going to hand it off to Eugene Wolf. He turns it upfield. Wolf's got running room, cuts it across the 45, the 50. Wolf still on his feet, down inside the 50 to the 46-yard line. Eugene Wolf goes against the grain. 21-yard gain, and the Pirates have a first down. Trailing 8-6 with 5:10 left in the third quarter.
Out to the 46-yard line of the Hilltoppers. It's a Waterloo first down.
So Waterloo moves the chains. Again, they'll run Aguero and Wolf standing the left and to the right, respectively, of Hebner out of the shotgun. They're going to motion Christensen to the right. Low snap again, handoff to Wolf. Going to try to get to the outside. Eugene's going to pump it and looked like he was going to lose. A couple of yards, got back to the line of scrimmage, and another flag on the play.
Flag comes in from the back judge.
That's going to be a hold on the Pirates, and that's going to push them back 10. Holding penalties are drive killers in high school football. You play behind the chains, especially a 1st and 20. It's hard to make that up.
All the way back to the 43.
Go back to the 43-yard line, their own 43. So it'll be first down and Portland. All the way to Portland to get a first down. It's that far. Shotgun snap. Hebner rolling to his right, looking, going to fire a pass. It's going to be caught across the 50-yard line and brought down at the 43-yard line with Christensen. And that'll be a nice gain on first down. Make it second down and about 7. And we have an injured player down on the field. Warm tonight now. Could be a cramp. Warm night in October.
So solid gain for Christensen.
Christensen was down. I think that's what it was. He's walking with the old stiff leg.
Jackson. Second down and 7 for Waterloo here as we resume.
So it'll be second down as they wind the clock with 4:21 left. Waterloo comes to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers. Hebner working out of the shotgun. Hand off to Aguero. He's going to go right up the middle, breaks the tackle. He's going to cross the 40 down to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a third and a couple.
40 to the 39. Brought down by Hughes, and it's going to be third and a long 3.
So 3rd and 3. And Waterloo. 2 wides to the far side, 1 more to the near side. A couple of running backs. Hebner's going to work out of the shotgun. Trailing 8-6. Hand off to Aguero, going to try to get to the outside. He pushes it to the outside, turns it upfield. He has got the first down with the second effort. Jordi Aguero initially didn't have it and busted it to the outside, the short side of the field, and was able to weave his way to where he needed to get to move the chains. First down, Waterloo. Stayed in bounds as we wind down here in the third quarter. And Waterloo getting the ground game going here on this drive with Wolf and Aguero. Hand off to Wolf. Eugene Wolf, a little hesitation, breaks the tackle. Eugene Wolf busts through to the 20-yard line. That'll be another first down for the Waterloo Pirates.
Takes it down to the 20, a gain of 14.
That's one of the things in the second half. You know, Waterloo's got 40 players on their roster. Cambria-Friesland's got in the low 20s.
First down.
Fatigue be a factor in the final 15 minutes here. Hand off again to Eugene Wolf, cuts it back to the near side. Wolf breaks the tackle, gets inside the 15. Late flag came in again.
And here comes the yellow again.
That may go on Cambria. I think somebody may have fallen on him from behind. But who am I to judge? We'll wait and see. I think that's what it is. As Wolf was going down, I think somebody piled on after he went down. That's what they're going to get. Late hit on the Toppers.
On the late hit here. That's going to go against the Hilltoppers. It'll move the ball half the distance.
So that'll move it half the distance.
It's going to get spotted at the 8-yard line.
John Satterley checks into the broadcast here today. Beaver Dam Basketball dials us in on Twitter. Tim Ladrin, appreciate that. Usually he's doing color with me on a Friday night. First down and goal from the 8-yard line. Waterloo knocking on the door. Low snap, handoff to Aguero. He's going to cut it back inside. Aguero to the goal line, to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Jordy Aguero gives Waterloo their first lead on an 8-yard plunge.
Gives Jordy daylight into the end zone for an 8-yard touchdown run. Puts Waterloo up 12-8 with 2:54 to go
and
here in the third.
Coaching staff says stay out there, sitting at 12-8. Going to try to get this to a 6-point game with 2:54 left. Hebner's going to work with Wolf standing to his left. Low snap again. Hebner's going to throw the fade into the corner of the end zone, and it's incomplete, looking for Christensen. 2:54 left in the third quarter. It is Waterloo 12, Cambria-Friesland 8. This is high school football on DailyDodge.com and also 1430 WBEV.
2:54 to go in the
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
As a locally owned bank, Farmers and Merchants Union Bank employees are involved with the community and make a positive impact. You'll see us helping at local events or serving with community organizations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank is also proud to be a financial innovator, offering products and customer service to meet all your banking needs. With the latest in digital banking technology, we provide safe anytime access to your banking accounts on any mobile device. Check us out today at fmub.bank or stop into one of our 6 convenient locations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
2:54 left. Third quarter, and Waterloo finds themselves up top at an odd 12-8 score in high school football. Jordy Aguero, as the Pirates got the run game going. Yeah, I think Cambria-Friesland is starting to tire a little bit. And we're set to kick off. Another squib kick, and it's going to be covered up at the 49-yard line. Another onside kick for Waterloo. They don't want to have anything to do with Cade Bermania back there. Tate DeJagger recovered the onside kick, and Cambria-Friesland is going to have a short field starting at their own 49-yard line. You had Cade Bermania, you put the ball in his hands in any capacity, he could house it. Everybody here at Waterloo doing a great job social distancing here. Everybody's wearing their masks like they're asked, and good atmosphere. Again, giving kids the experience of interscholastic athletics. Couple of backs for Cambria-Friesland. Smith going to roll to his right. Colby going to fire. He's got a man open. It's going to be caught on the far side of the field. Off to the races, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and falling down on the far side of the field. Drake Bermania fell down. He cramped up. as he was inside the 20-yard line and fell down at about the 5.
Looks like it'll be inside the 5-yard line.
Drake Bermani was off to the races there, and I think he cramped up and just, like a sniper out there, went down.
Pirate player now down.
Again, getting cramps with this warmer weather this late in the year. So instead of a touchdown,
all right, big play.
Drake Bermania
a gain of about 46 on the play. From
gives the Hilltoppers first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. I've never seen that before. Hopefully Drake's okay. Split the backs behind Smith. Smith going to hand off left side, getting near the end zone, and it's going to be short of the end zone as they had Owen Jones again. Couldn't quite punch it in. It'll be a second down and goal. They'll give him the 3-yard line. That's these teams are both starting to cramp up here now. Players on each side.
It'll be second and goal.
So it'll be second down and goal. Clock continues to wind. 2:15 left here in the third quarter. It's 12-8. Waterloo. Coming to the line of scrimmage. Here come the Toppers looking to regain the lead. Slots to each side. Going to motion Cade Bermania. Going to hand off right up the middle again. Not a lot there. It's going to be... Oh, Hughes still on his feet. And then does he get into the end zone? Did they blow it dead?
Hughes just would not go down, but I believe forward progress is going to be...
They blew it dead. Hughes was stood up in the line of scrimmage. And again, we mentioned so many times that...
talk this one over here.
That the Toppers don't go down when they run the football, and Hughes just kept those legs punching, and now they're gonna talk about it. I didn't hear a whistle, but everybody stopped, and then all of a sudden you hear a whistle on the near side, and are they going to give him forward progress? Let's see. The official's going to come out, and he is going to signal.
I believe the call on here is that there was a change of possession during the scrum. Waterloo had the ball and then gave it back to the Hilltoppers, and it is now first and goal.
Is that you just heard Gabe Haberkorn, who's much higher than us here?
First and goal at the...
Mason Hughes lost the football. Somebody from Waterloo picked it up, and then Cambria-Friesland took it back. First and goal from the 2. Hand off right side, Cade Bermania, and he gets hammered down from behind. Maximus Basil.
Backside takes down Cade Bermania. Loss of a couple.
125 and counting.
From the 4.
So it'll be second down and goal from the 4. So in that scrum, somehow Mason Hughes lost the football. Somebody from Waterloo must have started to run with it, and then somebody took it back away. And all of a sudden it's second down and goal from the 4-yard line. Going to motion again, Jones to the near side. Kobe Smith's going to throw right side, back corner of the end zone. It's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cambria-Friesland. I think that's Drake Bermania on the far side. He gets redemption after falling down with the cramp on the long touchdown run, and Cambria retakes the lead.
And the Hilltoppers go back up 14-12 with 53 seconds to go here in the third.
So the Toppers now up by a deuce. Drake Bermania gets some redemption. And the Toppers look like they are going to go for 2 again. They should give them a 4-point lead. Hughes will be the lone running back. Going to motion Bermania. Hand off to Mason Hughes up the middle, and he bowls his way near the goal line. Does he get across? No, they're going to say no good. 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's Cambria-Friesland 14, Waterloo 12. This is high school football. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
14-12, the score stays with 50.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
And here comes the kickoff. 14-12, Cambria-Friesland retakes the lead. Going to return up the left side for Waterloo and off to the races again. Another big run for Ian Ritter across the 50 down to about the 46-yard line. And Waterloo again is playing with the short field.
And all the way across midfield into Hilltopper territory.
45 seconds left in the third. Back and forth game. Looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Let's see if Waterloo continues to try to pound it on the ground. As the Pirates will huddle up and head right to the football. Appreciate everybody dialing us in tonight. If you're not been able to make it to the game. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far. Hebner going to work with Wolf and Guerrero. Hebner's going to throw. He's got the fly pattern up over the top. It's going to be incomplete. He threw it up for grabs on the far side of the field. Looking for a Hager over there. Bermania on the coverage. That's Cade Bermania. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. With the wind at their back, Coach Frizzell took a shot here with 40 seconds left in the period. That would be the third quarter in football terms. And Waterloo right back to the line of scrimmage. And receivers split to each side. A couple of backs in the backfield out of the shotgun. Aguero going to try to cut it back again. He's going to slide through. Didn't have a whole lot there, but ends up getting about 4 yards. Weaving his way through Hilltopper defenders. Pushed it inside the 45 down to the 44, the 43 with 25 seconds left. Heck, Waterloo with 25 on the clock. They can get 4 more plays in.
And tenfold.
You have to take a shot here again with the wind at their back. 3rd and 6, 15 seconds left on the clock. Continues to wind. Blake Hebner taking his time right here. This is going to be the last play of the quarter. Play fake. Hebner's going to throw the screen on the near side. It's going to be complete on the near side. Breaking 1 tackle and then going down. That's Aguero right there who took a big-time pop on the play by Owen Jones. Stayed on his feet, and that's going to do it here for the third quarter. High school football brought to you by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. Heading to the fourth quarter, it's Cambria-Friesland 14, Waterloo 12. This is high school football on 1430 WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Are you looking to build lasting banking relationships with people in your community? Our experienced financial team at Farmers and Merchants Union Bank are all about supporting you as well as the communities we live in. We live, work, and play in the same neighborhoods as you, and we are dedicated to your best financial interests in a way only a community bank can understand. We know you know us. No gimmicks, just common sense, full-service banking. Check us out today at fmub.bank or stop in to one of our 6 convenient locations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Fourth down and 5 as we start the fourth quarter. Waterloo is going to punt, and Wolf going to get off the punt. It's going to roll dead just shy of the 20-yard line, and that's where Cambria-Friesland will take over. 14-12 with 11:53 left here in the fourth quarter. And one possession game. It's been that way the entire contest here. Owen Jones punched one in late at the end of the first quarter to make it 8-0, and that's where he stood until Eugene Wolf, a 13-yard run, made it 8-6. Aguero gave Waterloo their only lead of the game, and it was short-lived because a big play to Drake Bermania went down inside the 10, and then finished it off by catching a touchdown pass of his own. Again, appreciate Jeff Hall for being in the office tonight, spinning the dials and pushing the buttons. Smith going to hand off to Cade Bermania, going to cut it to the outside. Cade going to break one tackle, and then he gets sliced back in and brought down by Caleb Hager. Nice job by Caleb Hager right there, not giving in to any of the jukes or the jives, but he still gained about 4. Whenever Cade Bermania gets football, you have to watch his number. You know, kind of like if you're playing a great point guard in basketball, you have to watch the belly button, they used to say. Don't go for all the jukes and the jives. It'll be second down and 6. Wind at the back of the Toppers here for the fourth quarter. Going to work it off the near hash. And Hughes is the lone running back. Going to hand it off to Hughes up the middle, and he's going to get a couple. It's going to be third down.
Hughes gets the fullback dive.
Big third down as Cambria, playing that field position game. Waterloo, if you look at average starting position today, Waterloo is going to have that advantage huge. They've had a couple of drives start inside the 20-yard line. I think 3 tonight. A couple of them early. Penalties pushed them back.
It's his sister, so don't worry.
Here we go, another long huddle. Cambria-Friesland's huddles look so long because Waterloo doesn't huddle. Okay, they'll put Hughes in the backfield along with Owen Jones. Smith will work under center. Now we're going to get a delay of game penalty, I think. As Cambria-Friesland took a long time on that one. It's going to go for 3rd and 4.
It'll make it 3rd and 8 from the 16.
Go to 3rd and 8. There was officially 3rd and 3 before, and that makes it a little bit tougher for Coach Bilesma's squad. Rich Smith just checked into the broadcast here today via Twitter. Appreciate that, Rich. He's following along. Phil Tallman as well. Fine Director of Athletics at Wayland Academy. As I don't know if he's got it on the radio or the DailyDodge.com video stream tonight. They'll mark it on the near hash. Third down. We'll call it 8 from their own 16-yard line. Going to motion Jones. Smith's going to throw. Rolling to his left. Heaves it over to the left side to Jones. Going to turn it upfield, and he is going to get brought down. He's going to lose a couple of yards, and it's going to be 4th down.
Gets it out to the outside to Jones.
And it'll be 4th down, and Waterloo is going to have some great field position here with the clock winding. 9.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Cambria-Friesland hanging on to a 14-12 lead. Kobe Smith is the punter. They have had trouble on their punts here in this one today. Snaps have been low. They had a 6-yard punt and a negative 3-yard punt. That's a much better snap. Oh, and they had the fake called. They had the fake called. And you had somebody left early.
It'll cost him 5. It's now 4th and 13.
Somebody left early, so that's when you can't put back in the pocket and run it again. They were going to go for it. Now instead they'll punt with Smith standing on the goal line. Low snap again this time. Smith's going to get an end-over-end kick. Hager's going to take it at the 40, and he's going to break a tackle. He's at the 35. Flag on the play. Spins through another tackle and steps out of bounds inside the 30-yard line, but another hanky on the field, and this one's coming back.
25, a good return, but there's a flag right away on the play.
Try and get an update on Marshall out there. They're usually pretty good at updating their Twitter account, and they haven't done that tonight.
On the kick.
Either is the Palmyra Twitter account, which is pretty good. The Palmyra Eagle Twitter account.
A block in the back against the Pirates.
Well, that's going to go way back. And tomorrow night, Randolph is home against St. John's Northwestern Academies.
Back inside Pirate territory. They'll spot it at the 40.
So again, Waterloo.
And 10 Waterloo down.
Misfortune of the flag.
3 to go in the contest.
They trail 14-12, 8:43 left. And Anthony Kinsey doing a great job on camera today. Driving back to Illinois tonight, Anthony, or you're going to go back tomorrow morning? The house to himself tonight. Don't have a party. First and 10. Hebner's going to work out of the shotgun. Low snap. Hand off to Wolf. Wolf breaks a tackle, busts it to the outside, runs into the official, still on his feet. Down inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Tackle is made by Kobe Smith. That'll move the chains.
It's a Waterloo first down on a gain of 13.
They'll wind the clock, or right back to the line of scrimmage. Eugene Wolf will stand to the left of Hebner. Again, it was a pacemaker game 2 weeks ago for Waterloo. Play fake up over the middle. That's tipped at the line of scrimmage. I think Mason Hughes got a piece of that again. He's got a couple of those. Hughes only listed at 5'10", but he's knocked down a bunch of passes today. And it'll be second down and 10. Been a good one here today. Hasn't been clean football, but it's been exciting and close. Waterloo looks like they're ready. Hebner's going to work with the Aguero in motion. Counter to Wolf. Wolf squeezes his way through traffic, still on his feet, I think. Eugene Wolf is going to have enough for a first down. They motioned Aguero to the near side, and Wolf came back on the counter. They're trying to eye that thing up. Are they going to give him the first down? No, they're going to say it's short. Be third and inches. 8 minutes left.
Third and inches.
Third and inches. Eugene Wolf will stand to the left of Hebner again as Waterloo's moving to our left. They mark it at the 28-yard line of Cambria-Friesland. Hebner, low snap, hand off again to Wolf, busted to the outside on the near side. He's got enough for the first down inside the 30-yard line, right near the 25, and that'll be a new set of downs for Waterloo, trailing 14-12 with 7:40 left. As the Pirates driving. Looking to our left. Mark it right smack dab on the 25-yard line. Couple of backs in the backfield right now as the Lou works out of the shotgun. Hand off near side. Again, that's Wolf. Wolf breaks one tackle inside the 15. Wolf down to the 11-yard line. Eugene Wolf running strong here in the fourth quarter. And Waterloo knocking on the door again.
Tackled by Owen Jones. It's a Waterloo first down.
Right back to the line of scrimmage for the Pirates. Working off the near hash. They'll mark it at the 12 officially. Eugene Wolf will stand to the right of Hebner in the shotgun. Going to hand it off again to Wolf. He's got an angle inside the 10, and he's going to get brought down at about the 6-yard line as he runs into big number 55, guy not in our program.
Brought down by number 55. Ball spotted at the 7. 2nd and 5.
It'll be second down and 5 at the 7-yard line with 6:45 to go. Wolf will line up again to the right of Hebner. 4 wide receivers, 2 split to each side. They're going to motion Christensen, and they're going to pull it out. Hebner, right side, looking to throw a corner. The end zone is picked off on the far side of the field. Picked off by Cambria-Friesland at the 40, at the 45, the 50, off to the races and being brought down at the 35-yard line on the far side of the field. That was Drake Bermania. Picked one out of the end zone and nearly took it to the house inside the 40.
All the way down to the Waterloo.
Devastating mistake for Waterloo.
Correction, 34.
They're going to mark it at the 34-yard line. What a play by Drake Bermania.
Big momentum swing, and it is 1st and 10, Cambria-Friesland.
So Cambria-Friesland will have it at the 34-yard line. So Smith will get under center. Going to hand off to Owen Jones, left side, and he fell down. Tripped over the 35-yard line.
Tripped up.
With 6:15 left. It's 14-12, Cambria-Friesland still leads. A huge play by Drake Bermania. Bermania had a touchdown and then picked it off in the end zone and nearly housed it. Clock continues to wind. And Waterloo had many opportunities here today, inside the 20 and inside the 10. Drake Bermania still struggling with that cramp on the near side as he hobbles to the line of scrimmage on the right side. Cade Bermania coming to the near side. They're going to hand it back to Jones. On the counter, Owen Jones breaks the tackle, still on his feet. Legs are churning down inside the 20-yard line to the 19. That'll move the chains for Owen Jones and the Cambria-Friesland Hilltoppers. With 5:36 left.
It'll move the chains, 1st and 10 Hilltoppers.
And the clock will wind. What a quick change of momentum in this one. Eugene Wolf had it rolling on the ground. Then the turnover. Topper's going to walk to the line of scrimmage. Mason Hughes, the lone setback. They're going to motion Cade Bermania, and they're going to hand it off to Hughes, and he's going to break a tackle and stay on his feet. We get near the 15. I think that's, and we're going to get a whistle. That was almost what, remember Max McGee when back in the day with Lindy Infante, they had the enema draw? I think that's what that was.
Looks like they're going to spot it.
Max McGee called it the enema draw, where Smith kind of tucked it in from behind to Hughes, and he went off and got about 4 yards. 4:35 and counting. 2nd down and 6 from the Waterloo 11-yard line. Hughes the lone running back, and again, going to burn some clock, will the Toppers. Hand off to Hughes, left side. He's going to carry a tackler for a couple of yards, staying on his feet. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
Gets her down inside the 15 to about the 13.
14-12, Cambria-Friesland has the hammer and the lead with 4 minutes left in this one. Up by 2 points. Again, the Toppers trying to salt this one away. Drake Bermania lines up wide to the right. Mason Hughes in the backfield along with Owen Jones. Slot to the left is Cade Bermania. 3rd down and about 3. Hand off to Jones, going to cut through one gap, and he's going to be near the 1st down. I think he's got the 1st down, and that'll move the chains, making it 1st and goal for the Toppers with 3:33 left.
That's a big 1st down.
Both teams have their full allotment of 3 timeouts.
To go from the, looks like about the 9. Tough to tell from here.
Going to wind the clock with 3.5 left. And Cambria-Friesland's going to watch the back judge the entire time until he starts counting, and then they'll snap the football. Mason Hughes lines up behind Smith. Jones to the near side. Bermania slot to the left. Bermania comes in motion. They're going to hand off to Cade Bermania. Turns the corner. The 10, the 5. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Cade Bermania from 8 yards out extends the lead for the Toppers.
That's a big score, putting them up 20-12. PAT to come.
So it's an 8-point lead. Extra point here would be huge. It'd become a 2-possession game. Looks like Cambria-Friesland going to go for 2 with 3:04 left. The wind at their back. Smith's going to work under center. Going to hand off to Owen Jones. Going to try to get the corner. Owen Jones at the race to the pylon into the end zone. 2-pointer is good. 3:04 left in regulation. Cambria-Friesland 22, Waterloo 12. High school football presented by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. Back in, or hold on, was there a flag? There was a flag on the play. Take those 2 points off the board. Let's see. They're going to call a hold on Cambria-Friesland. That flag got dropped late, and then they talked about it. Owen Jones bounced it to the outside, and it's an 8-point lead right now. This is one of those cases where you throw it up to one of the Bermanias, I think, and just see if Cade or Drake can make a play. You get a point here, get the 2-pointer, it's going to make it real tough for Waterloo. With the wind in their face. All right, here we go. They're going to push it all the way back to the 13-yard line. 2-point conversion. Drake Bermania wide to the left. Hughes and Jones in the backfield. Or Jones to the right side, I should say. They in a motion, Jones right to left. Play fake. Smith's going to throw it. He's got the screen on the far side. It's complete, and it's going to be short of the pylon. So now the 2-point goes off the board. 3:04 left. 20-12. Cambria-Friesland back in. Now another late flag came in.
I believe this will be a dead ball.
That's going to be a dead ball foul.
But we'll wait and see.
I think it was after the play was over, they're going to call a late hit. We're going to take a 30-second break, come back in 30 seconds. This is high school football on the DailyDodge.com video stream and WBEV.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
.304 left. You have the unsportsmanlike penalty on the kickoff, and we're going to mark this thing. So Cambria-Friesland is going to be kicking off from the Waterloo 45-yard line with 3:04 left, clinging to an 8-point lead. Topper just found ways to make plays here tonight, but there's still some football left.
Set up 45-yard line.
So Topper's going to kick off. They're going to squib it right down to the far side. And it got touched, and it's loose on the turf. It's still loose, and Waterloo is going to have to cover it up at the 11-yard line.
Friesland forces Waterloo just to jump on it.
That thing was like a pig that got loose at the fair. Nobody could pick it up, and finally just got fallen on with 3:01 left.
From the 13-yard
Waterloo
needs to go 87.
Going to have to move to our left into the wind to tie this thing up. 3:01 left, 20-12. They'll mark it off the far hash. Again, they'll go 3 wide receivers to the near side. It's like Hager, Christensen, and Peterson. Another wide receiver to the far side. Hebner's going to work with Eugene Wolf as his lone running back. Hebner takes the snap, rolls to the near side. Going to try to complete one up over the top, but he overshoots his wide receiver. Aguero. That got tipped around, and Cade Bermania nearly came down with it. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for Waterloo with 2:57 left. Waterloo right back to the line of scrimmage. Looking over the defenses, Blake Hebner. Hebner takes the snap, good snap, looking to the near side. He's going to chuck it up over the middle, and it's incomplete. Again, looking for Aguero on the crossing pattern. Threw it a little bit in front of him, and it's 3rd down and 10.
Again, it'll be 3rd and 10.
3 timeouts for each team. It'll be interesting to see if they kick it away. They don't convert here, being that they're at the 13-yard line, and hope the defense can get you the football back. You're punting into the wind. Trips to the near side as well. Here's Blake Hebner. They'll look over the defense, one wide receiver to the far side. Hebner is going to throw. Screen on the near side. Hager, he's going to make the catch. Got to cut it back to the outside. Got to turn in by Hughes. Broke a tackle. Oh, and he's going to get up across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Caleb Hager, all on his own, has spun through 2 tackles and kept the drive alive for the Pirates with 2:45 left. 20-12, Cambria-Friesland leads. Waterloo's got to get to the line of scrimmage right here with the clock winding. Receivers split to each side. Low snap, pump fake, right side. Hebner kind of mishandled what he's supposed to do. Breaks the tackle. He's across the 40. Hebner's got some room to run. He's at the 50, and he's pulled down at the midfield stripe. Busted play right there, and it turns into a big gainer for the Pirates. I think Hebner looked like he was looking to throw, and something happened. He just tucked it and ran. And we're going to get a whistle. Timeout called by Cambria-Friesland with 2:17 left. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is high school football on DailyDodge.com video stream, 1430 WBEV.
As a locally owned bank, Farmers and Merchants Union Bank employees are involved with the community and make a positive impact. You'll see us helping at local events or serving with community organizations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank is also proud to be a financial innovator, offering products and customer service to meet all your banking needs. With the latest in digital banking technology, we provide safe anytime access to your banking accounts on any mobile device. Check us out today at fmub.bank or stop into one of our 6 convenient locations. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
2:17 left in Waterloo. A good one here. The hometown Pirates trying to rally. Trailing by 8, 20-12. High school football presented by Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. They'll mark it back at the 49-yard line. Waterloo's own 49. It will be 1st and 10. Blake Hebner trying to lead his team back through the game winner in week 1. Late in the game. Trying to do the same thing here in week 2, in week 3 for the total, but week 2 for the Pirates. Handoff right side to Eugene Wolf, and he gets held up at the 50 once again. Mason Hughes again in the middle.
No dice. Only a gain of 1. 2nd and 9.
Hughes in the middle. 2nd down and 9. Clock winds. 2 minutes left. Waterloo's going to have to start thinking about the clock here, and things moving a little bit quicker. 3 wide receivers to the far side. They'll move Eugene Wolf to the right of Hebner. As he is in the shotgun, he's going to throw. Right side, he throws on the run, and it's going to be caught and pushed out of bounds on the far side of the field. That's Schoens over there. Yep, Schoens makes the catch. That'll stop the clock with 1:43 left. It'll be 3rd down, though. It'll be short of the 1st down, 3rd and about 2, maybe a short 3.
45 to the 43. It's going to be 2nd.
Clock is stopped, so Waterloo can take a little bit of time right here. 3 wide receivers to the near side. 1 more to the far side. Wolf will stand to the left, and they're going to hand off to Eugene Wolf. He's got some room. Wolf busted to the outside. He is onside the 30, still on his feet. The 25-yard line, and Waterloo is driving with 1:37 left.
Inside the 25. Brought down by 10 full. It's a Waterloo 1st down.
Waterloo's got the 1st down inside the 25. 1:30 left, 90 ticks left in regulation. Going to hand it off to Wolf again. He's going to break a tackle inside the 25 down to about the 23. Now Waterloo's got 2 timeouts left. Going to let this thing go here with 1:18 and ticking. A couple of wide receivers to the near side. 1 more to the far side. Here's Hebner looking to our left. 2nd down at about 8. He's going to throw. Rolls to the near side. Hebner's got some time. He's going to chuck it, and it's going to be caught on the near side. And getting out of bounds is Christensen. And Christensen gets out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. I'm going to have to bring the chains across for this one with 1:01 left. It's got a pacemaker finish. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1.
3rd and less than a yard.
It'll be 3rd and inches on the near side. There's Eugene Wolf written all over it. That's you want to play fake and think you can get it on 4th down. Here's Hebner. Quick pass on the near side, and it's incomplete as they tried to sneak one through.
Hebner's pass incomplete, intended for Hager.
That was Hager. Thinking on 4th and inches, the way Eugene Wolf is running right now, they can convert this with 58 seconds left. Eugene Wolf's going to stand to the left of Blake Hebner. 4th down and inches, 20-12. Cambria-Friesland leads Waterloo. Driving. Wolf stands to the right of Hebner, and they're going to hand it off to Wolf, and he is going to get stopped and rocked in the backfield. Mason Hughes going to pull down Eugene Wolf. And Cambria-Friesland going to take over. Mason Hughes, what a play from his middle linebacker position today. They broke that thing to the outside on 4th and inches, and Hughes filled the gap with 55 seconds left. Two timeouts left for Waterloo, so they won't be able to get this football back. See if Coach Frizzell burns the timeouts or not. Smith's going to quick handoff left side to Owen Jones, and they're going to stand him up and try to steal the football. Oh, Jones is still on his feet. Here comes the whistle. And Dave Frizzell is going to call a timeout. We'll keep it right here with 49 seconds left. Again, next week, Mike Tronson's going to Marquezan. That's what's on the schedule. Marquezan and Marshall.
First charge timeout of the second half. I'll have 2 remaining, 2nd and 7.
So it'll be 2nd down and 7. Waterloo does have their full allotment of 3 timeouts. Looking up at the scoreboard. So they'll be able to stop it a couple more times. Again, tomorrow morning, make sure you check out the sports tab at dailydodge.com for the high school football rewind show about 9 a.m. Hear what both these coaches have to say. We'll hear a post-game reaction from these two coaches, Coach Bilesma, Coach Frizzell. We'll also hear from Coach Paul Scheel from Dodgeland, Matt Kleinheinz from Marshall, John Dunleavy from Marquezan, Shannon Miller from Houston, and Watertown's Benji Camrath, and Tom Chase will preview Randolph's game tomorrow night against St. John's Northwestern Academy. 2nd and 7 from the 21-yard line here. It is 20-12 with 49 seconds left. Hilltoppers with the football and the lead. And they're going to hand it off quickly, sliding through on the left side to Owen Jones, and whistle blew. It'll be 3rd down. And Waterloo is going to use their 2nd timeout. And it's going to be a 3rd and 4. And Waterloo is going to use their last timeout. Again, so check it out. You know, and you can check out last week's show if you wanted to hear that as well. Every Friday morning, I put together a high school football preview for you. You can dial that thing in, and our little thumbnail sketches, capsules of each game that's coming up in the area for the weekend. Kind of get a good look there. And again, complete coverage of prep sports at dailydodge.com. Sports tab, Kevin Carnine and Reed Chrysler help bring you that sports tab. A lot of great stuff at dailydodge.com, and always check out the Daily Dodge Facebook page as well for breaking news, weather, and sports. Big 3rd down and 4 from the 24-yard line. Drake Bermania lines up to the near side. They're going to split the backs. Owen Jones and Mason Hughes. Smith going to hand off to Jones on the left side. Going to try to get the corner. He's going to turn the corner, and he slid down. It looks like he got to the sticks, and then he
gets off the left side, and
he went down without going out of bounds, and the clock is stopped to move the chains. Smart play there by the junior. Moved the chains and got down before going out of bounds. And the clock will wind as soon as they place the chain, so Cambria-Friesland doesn't have to snap the football. Could be a big win for Jim Biles and his squad.
Cambria-Friesland won't have to take
the clock is running, and we're going to hit zeros here
very well fought.
Cambria-Friesland comes to Waterloo and wins 20-12 here on the DailyDodge.com video stream. We're going to do a quick post-game show here and kind of go through the scoring in this one. It was scoreless till the final minute of the first quarter. Owen Jones punched it in from 4 yards out. The two-point conversion to Griffin Hart made it 8-0 Cambria-Friesland. We stayed that way until 1:08 left in the second quarter. Eugene Wolf plunged in, making it 8-6. And the extra point, the two-point conversion was no good. 2:54, Aguero runs it in, and that turns it into a 12-8 lead for Waterloo. These all came in the third quarter, by the way. Our right back, though, Drake Bermania, caught a big touchdown, or big pass. It looked like he was going for a touchdown, but the cramp sniper got him, and he fell down at the 5-yard line, but he comes back and catches the touchdown pass and makes it 14-12. And then Cade Bermania from 8 yards out finished it up at 21-12. Anthony Kinsey did a great job on camera here today in Waterloo. We always thank our fine sponsors for making this happen. Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. My name is Wade Bates. Jeff Hall is going to be in next with the Who and Jackson Brown in the 10 o'clock hour. John Lennon, 11 o'clock hour. David Lee Roth, John Prine, Paul McCartney, Country Flashback, all coming up. Again, your final score here today from Waterloo, it is your Columbus Family Dental and Farmers and Merchants Union Bank scoreboard showing Cambria-Friesland 20, Waterloo 12. So long, everybody.
More and more these days, it feels like sports are losing out to hype. Who dissed who? Who signed the fattest contract? Who got busted for cheating? Lost 2 is the unique capacity sports have to inspire us, to unite us. Well, great news, sports fans. Sports are still being played for the right reasons. They're still as entertaining as they are character building. You just have to know where to find it. And you only have to look as far as your local Wisconsin high school. You know, the place where the games are exciting, concessions are affordable, and the parking is free. Where the emphasis is on hustle and heart instead of hype. If you prefer real, honest-to-goodness sport played for all the right reasons, you'll find it at your hometown high school. High school sports. Games are being played this weekend at a Wisconsin high school near you. Okay, everybody, who's in?
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.